so that is war number seven. So much cleaner war than the last one. I so happy to get this out and just forget about the last war. That was the worst video ever made. This one much cleaner. I'm always really happy when I get to bring in Vox. He's by far my favorite cosmic right now. I've been trying to, make as many videos as I can. I've been trying to tell as many people as possible to rank him up if you get him. He's amazing. So. Um, he has poison immunity, so that's why I'm able to use him on my path, because I am Path 9 as you've been watching. So he works for Section 1, and then he works for some of the minis later on. I don't use him for Section 2, but every time there's a tech in Section 1 or just, defenders I don't really feel like I need to really worry about, and I feel like he'll be fine, then I use him. So he's actually one of my favorite Atuma counters. He Atuma doesn't shrug off his debuff, so a lot of people like in battlegrounds they think that I don't have a counter for him whenever I do see him, and I draft Vox and then I like win almost every single time. So when I saw Vox there, and then I had the poison immunity to work with, it just works really well. So Vox, I've been using him. I don't know how many times is right here. So as of this point, twice, but I think I've used them a couple more times this season. So I use them as much as I can for Section 1, but uh, he's really good for Atuma. Spider Ham, Crossbones would be an excellent hard counter to that fight, but I felt like Vox, worked perfectly fine for it, so I went ahead and just kind of two birds, one stone with that one. But he works really well for Section 1 because I can use the Incinerate phase to build up all of my buffs. I like to dex, quite a few times. If I can get to about 10, that's great. And then I'll build up the Furies and the Cruelties and all that. So that's what I do is I wait out the incinerate phase and then I go in, I start attacking during the poison phase, which he's immune to. And the incinerate phase is really just perfect for him. It's almost made for him because now I can just wait that immunity out, but I'm still doing something to build up the fight while the incinerates are going on because I'm dexing and then I'm converting them to my buffs. So, and then I just attack during the poison phase. So really easy and straightforward for Section 1. As soon as I saw Tuma, I knew I was bringing Vox in. Black Widow Clairvoyant, I've been using her nearly almost every war it feels like, and she just works really well for a lot of these tactic fights. So she has the bleed immunity, and then I brought in Odin. I've done that a couple times, so she's really good for Vision Arcus there. I can control his power gain, his buffs. She's bleed immune, and then the Odin pre-fight allows for me to just attack aggressively in the shock phase, and then I can get the healing off of her Curse of Blood. The Odin pre-fights, though, I forgot. It's not a big deal. It doesn't really matter, but I forgot to equip the. I forgot what it's called. It's the one that increases the potency of like the buffs. I should have given that one to Vox in Section 1, and then I ended up giving it to him in Section on the Mysterio mini that I took. But it's okay. It worked out fine. So. Anyways, the Mysterio fight went perfectly fine. Box is a hard counter to Mysterio because he is immune to power drain. So, and a lot of the cosmics they've been releasing do that, Gallon Box. So, yeah, so that was a really straightforward fight. And as soon as I saw Mysterio there, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely bringing Box for that as well. So, yeah, anytime I can bring Box, I'm really happy. So, that is going to be War 7, so we took 4 kills, and then we did not die this war. Oh, thank God. And then we took 1 mini. So that is pretty much it. So we, as of this point, are 4-3 on the season. I believe we're pushing Plat 2. If we need to Plat 1, great, but I believe Plat 2 is the goal. So we're having a good season, though, I feel. So, anyways, glad this one is out of the way and War 6 is gone, and now I can just focus on improving each war. So anyway, and then I should have recoil on for the rest of the wars from here on out. But yeah, that will do it for this video. I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.